welcome back to Coffee Talk. Coffee Talk, the podcast where we spill more than just coffee. Today I'm super excited because we've got the founder of Hakinaman today with us. Please welcome her to the show.
So, hello everyone. My name is Risma Kurniasari, and I'm the founder and the owner of a brand coffee named Hakinaman. And I'm so honored to be here in Coffee Talk with Nadjwa, and I'm so excited to just like chat.
And sharing stories
Yes.
with us. How was your day?
Actually, yeah, my day's been just monotone, just like doing my business and just doing my hug and mug every day, every time.
Looking at the coffee scenery here, it looks so crowded. So what have you been up lately?
Oh yeah, I just opened a new branch in Surabaya. Check it, and that store keep me busy because like it's still new, right? I still have to
There's a lot of work
still
to do.
have to advertise that like that. That's what I was doing this past months.
As I expect from the founder of a very famous coffee shop. Okay, so let's start from the very beginning. What's very actually inspired you to start a hug in a mug? Like, what was that aha moment?
Aha moment. Like actually for me, honestly, it started from something very personal. Like because I'm very into coffee. I really like coffee. Look at this. It's already this much, and coffee has always been more about feelings than caffeine for me. So it mean more than a coffee itself. I wanted people to feel that same warmth and comfort that I also feel from a coffee, like a hug but in a cup. That's where the name came from.
Hug in a mug. That's a beautiful name and beautiful
Thank you,
story
thank you.
behind it.
Thank you.
So it's not just a coffee, but
Yes.
it's also like share the emotional behind the name it. I like it.
Thank you.
But I bet the early days were not always as cozy as the name, right? What was the hardest part starting out?
Oh. Of course, at the start it was really difficult, right? Because like nothing came instant, right? You know what I mean? And everything was hard at the first. We started super small, and there were days when sales barely covered our costs, and it's like our hardest time. But I kept reminding myself, we're not only selling coffee itself, but we're selling the warmth, like beyond the coffee itself. That mindset that kept me going to build my business.
Till now.
Yes.
That's really interesting story. That will touch me as a host today. Because the coffee scene here is crowded. What might Hug in the Mug stand out from all the other coffee shops?
I think personally for me, it's because we focused on emotion, not just the drink. People didn't just come for the caffeine, for the coffee. They came to feel seen and connected with their friends, with someone they love, and that emotional touch made us different, I think.
Oh, I love that. It's like your brand gives people a reason to stay in this coffee.
I hope so.
Not to stop ya.
Yeah.
So how did you grow from one cozy shop into a whole movement? Was there a specific strategies that really helped you to build this big company?
Actually, for me, especially for Hug and Mug, what helped us go fast is our consistency and our storytelling. Every cup had to deliver that same promise. that same vision, a hug in every mug, right? We shared real stories on social media, not just ads. So we keep telling stories from people, from ourselves also, like that. And I think that made people care about this brand.
And now you're expanding nationwide, right? That's wild. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
How do you make sure the quality and the vibe stay the same when you start in the first coffee shop? Especially with franchise partners.
So for franchise partner, the most important is we train every partner. We train every partner until they really understand what is our true values, what is the true values behind hugging a mug. So it's not just the recipes, it's about the stories, right? It's about serving comfort, not just a coffee itself. That's how we keep the fun consistent.
That's actually so good. You're the founder and a leadership, right? Speaking of leadership, as a founder, what kind of values guide you when you make big decisions?
Big decisions. Actually, that was hard being a leader, because I'm not the type of a leader myself. So I also learned through my journey with a hockey mug, and I think the most important is authenticity and empathy. I always ask myself, is this true to our mission, to the vision of hockey mug, and does it help our people and customers? If yes, then I just go for it. Bam.
At the first time of when you open the shop, let's talk about the pandemic.
Pandemic era.
You've been through it, right?
Yes, of course.
Because that was a rough time for F&B businesses.
Yes.
What was that like for you as a founder of coffee shop?
Actually, during that era, everyone go through that hardship, right? It doesn't just impact the F&B industries, but we all struggles during that era, right? And it was really challenging for us, but it also teach us some lesson. It pushed us to adapt to that era. So with the deliveries and online engagement with our customers, and it taught me resilience and creativity go hand in hand.
Resilience and creativity. Fact. That's a fact. Adaptability is everything. And speaking of creativity, how big of a role does innovation play keeping hug in the mug relevant to nowadays?
Of course, it's really super important to have an innovation in every business, right? So for Hug in a Mug, we do the experience with the flavors, with the technology, and new ways to connect to more people. So innovation keeps us fresh, but the feeling always stays the same, homey and warm, like Hug in a Mug.
I like that. Coffee that is cold still feels like home, and the consistency of the flavor, everything. I like that. Now looking back, what's one mistake that actually taught you something big?
Something big. So of course, through this journey, I make very many mistakes. But the one that taught me a lot is that at first I used to think that good coffee sells itself. So I think we just have to make a good coffee so people will just came for us, came from our coffee. But turns out storytelling matters just as much. We have to branding ourselves like that, right? And once we found our voice, everything clicked.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right, final question before we wrap up, because I'm afraid that I take too many times from the busiest person here.
No. You can take my time as many as you want.
What's the long-term dream for Hug in the Mug, both here and maybe globally?
Well, for me, I hope Hug in the Mug will consistent to grow big like any other coffee shop, but still stand out among the others. To make it, I want to make Hug in the Mug as a global symbol of comfort, where anyone, anywhere, can feel that little hug in every moment.
That's such a beautiful way to end the interview. Thank you so much for sharing story with us. Here, I'm seriously craving. Maybe I will come to this coffee shop.
You have to.
often.
You have to.
Give me discount again.
Oh no! I won't give you discount.
What? To everyone listening here, don't forget to grab your daily dose of warm coffee from Lucky Namat. Thank you for sharing with us, Risma.
Thank you for
Until
having
next time.
me.
See you.